Asher, here's a look at some of your Bromley first run. I'm glad you came out and skied with us for a couple of days or so. You're a good little skier. Hopefully you'll be with us next year. Kind of a bummer how abrupt the season ended, but we'll be back next year. But until then, at least we can check out and enjoy this run. All right. Yeah, some good skiing. You got some good fundamentals. Something that we could definitely build upon next year. One thing you can say right now is we want to have a consistent width of the skis. We can't get them too narrow and too tight at the top of the turn. Really hard to roll the skis up to a nice high edge angle at the top of the turn. They're that tight and narrow. Now you widen them out as the turn progresses, but hard to, as I said, roll them up to a nice high edge angle and pressure the skis at the top of the turn. That's where we want pressure. Your pressure's a little bit low. We want to pressure when we intersect rise line through the fall line. So a lot of your pressure here coming through, and your turn is below the gate there. All right, so we want to have our turn above. So if this is the gate, we want to be turning above the gate and having direction done as we pass the gate. A lot of your turns tend to be a little bit more come through and kind of straight and then more like J-shaped, we'll call it. So your pressure, a lot of your pressure is down here, right? And we want to really have the pressure here, 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 and then move off the ski to the new one. Gonna wash it back. Camera work. And there's a good turn. That's a good example, right? You came in, intersected rise line, and rise line is that imaginary line drawn straight up the hill, right? So you intersected rise line here with your skis pointing out and away from the pole, the gate, which allows it to bring turn shape back. You rolled them up, better width there, right? You see, you rolled them up, stood on them, and your pressure is more in the rise line, or I'm sorry, in the fall line, and a little bit less below. Still a little bit below, but much better job. That was a really good turn. Again, feet really tight there, hard to really roll the skis up at the top of the turn and pressure at the top of the turn. So you kind of go straight. Now we're going to turn. And that's just, unfortunately, a little slow because, below the gate. A little better there again. Pretty good job on a flush. Good job. I like the way you cleared it. And a pole plant. All right, we want to have a pole plant in slalom. We want to clear or block the gate and pole plant, and it's there. It can be quicker. All right, we want to come through, block right now, and just drop that pole straight to the ground as soon as possible. And it's not bad, just a little bit slow. The quicker we do it, the better. The earlier the transition, the quicker the transition, the quicker we get to the new ski. decent turn there, but you can probably see we're a little bit kind of just on our heels, right? Not seeing a whole lot of ankle flexion. Right? You're like kind of, straight up and down. I want to see those shins like this. I want to see ankle flexion, bending the boot. A little bit on our heels in the back seat, in other words. Again, you see that tight little stance developing right there. So when the skis come under us, we just got to maintain that width. And you can kind of tell from here, a lot going on under the gate there, a lot of spray. Again, tight stance. So something to work out for next year. I'm going to maintain a consistent width and not get into that position right there because it's really tough to do much at the top of the turn. You can see it's all below. A little better on that side. But all in all, you've got some good fundamentals. You're a good skier. A few things we got to work on for sure. But love to see us with us next year, and we can definitely improve. With those great fundamentals you have right now. So enjoy the summer. And we hope to see you on the hill next year.